I'm Doug Keating. This is Letter to Sons, my personal blog where I share life lessons learned the hard way, that is, through trial and error. Today, I'm going to talk about avoiding dangerous people in the world, especially the evil ones. When I say the word evil, one hard rock band comes to mind, heavy metal masters Black Sabbath. Let's kick it off with today's theme song provided by Ozzy and the Boy. Last summer, Kim, her kids, and I were in Brussels, Belgium. Kim and I have been there before and visited many times. Brussels is a beautiful place, full of great sights to see, awesome food. Let's see, there's waffles, fries, mussels, and beer. Really, really good beer. A trip to Brussels almost didn't happen for me back in 2015 because there was real concern about safety in the city. They were in lockdown for many days, kind of like we experienced here in COVID. Of course, back then it was triggered by multiple terrorist attacks that had happened in Paris, France. The threat was real, dangerous times back then. I mean, they had soldiers out on the streets making sure dangerous people did not appear. Brussels experienced its own terror attacks several years ago, a tragic event killing many, many innocent people. During my visit in 2016, I noticed the airport had changed a lot since the last time I was there. The layout was different and there were a lot more security measures in place to keep travelers safe. Prudent measures taken by the Belgian government. For our trip last summer, we traveled into Brussels via the train from London, a safer way to go, although I will say Brussels Airport is one of the safer airports in the world now that they have all those additional security measures in place. The hard reality we face is that we live in a dangerous world. My walk through the airports and thinking about those tragic terrorist events reminds me that the world is full of danger. We need to be careful. I'm not saying that you need to be paranoid and walk in fear in the world or build a bunker in your backyard. Although with COVID, that's not the worst idea. Rather, I don't want you to be naive about the world. The reality is there are insidious people who have dastardly plans to cause harm to others. They exist, they are evil, and they do not really care about anything else other than causing terror to advance their cause. Dangerous people are real. It's sad but true. Don't try to understand these people. You never will, but be aware of them and be careful. For example, I did not run in Brussels while I was there. I would have loved to have run through the old city center, but it would not have been a prudent thing to do. Simply not worth the risk. I was still able to have a great time during that trip. And every trip to Brussels, I've had a really good time, and I hope to return again, especially for the beer. Perhaps you will join me on my next visit. What's the key takeaway from this video? Be smart, not stupid. Avoid dangerous people, especially the evil ones. Given the COVID situation, I should also mention that I'm all for peaceful protests. I have no issue. I think they're dealing with important topics. What I am cautioning you on is watch out for the crazy ones, the ones that are all about anarchy, chaos, and destruction. They're dangerous people. When crazy comes to town, they're going to show up and they're going to be up to no good, and you do not want to be around them when that happens. We've already seen firsthand on the TV news what can happen when a peaceful riot turns violent. It's bad for everybody. I'm Doug Keating, and this is my Letter to Sons, my personal blog where I share life lessons learned the hard way, that is through trial and error, mostly my mistakes. I hope you enjoyed this video. I've also included a link to highlights from my last trip to Brussels with Kim and the kids. Feel free to hit the like button to subscribe or to share it with friends. Let's head on out of here with another song by Ozzy and the Boys, Black Sabbath. I am Iron Man.